It's finally time, fam. Let's pull those motorcycle covers off and let's get these bikes ready for this upcoming riding season. But right now, let's roll that beautiful bean footage. Get in a car like this and smile, there's something wrong with you. What is up, all my beautiful YouTube family? Welcome back once again to the Bad LSX Garage YouTube channel. Look who it is. It's my brother. He's back, and it's over winter time. Almost. We're into this fall spring, fall summer nonsense, but we're trying to take advantage of it. Today, he has trailered his bike over. Yes, shut up about it. Don't want to hear it. He's trailered his bike over. It's too salty. Plus, we're going to detail it as well for him. But today, we are going to do some routine maintenance on this Goldwing. We're actually going to change the rear end fluid. Going to give it a good oil change. And what else we got going on?
Oil filter.
Oil filter. Just the basic routine maintenance.
Springtime maintenance.
Just the maintenance stuff. So, really need to do that to the old roadglide. But, you know, it's still under warranty. Matter of fact, we still got to take it and get the recall that's done on it performed, and still haven't done yet with the wire and zip tie and whatever. And the street glide, well, the street glide's out of commission for right now. The battery is toast. Even though it's been on a battery tender over the winter time, went out here to fire it up and it just would not go. So yeah, it is what it is. The joys of having two motorcycles, trying to keep them up. So anyways, let's get started. In order to change the rear end fluid in this, you got to go to what would be, I consider, the high side, because when the kickstand is down, it goes to the left. So this will be the high side. This is a 2008 GL1800, and in order to drain and change the fluid, you have to go right here, which is a 17, or excuse me, this right here is a, what was it, 5/8, and this is a 17 millimeter. And obviously this will be your drain and this will be your fill. You want to crack this open in order to relieve a little bit of air and then drain it from here. Now take your little doohickey, put it in up top.
That's the
Whatchamacallit doohickey, whatever. You got the old pump style here. Give her a good few pumps. She's starting to run out, so we know we're good. Now we'll put the cap back on, tighten her down, and then we are done with this part of it. Now let's go to the low side, which, like I said, the kickstand's on this side. When you let the kickstand down, it comes what we call to the low side. Come up, we're going to change the oil now. So we're lucky enough that we actually got a center stand on this, so it ain't like the old Harley Davidson over there where you gotta get the old jack and everything out. You can two-man job most of the time. One person can do it, but pull it back and it's got its own jack. So now come up here to the front. Right here's the drain plug, right here's the filter. Now, Roy and I both recommend not using Fram, but when that's all you got, that's what you have to use. Fram, the one that came off of it is part number PH, hold on, I gotta put my peepers back on, I can't see, PH 6607, and he's going to XG 6607, which is supposed to be ultra synthetic. Yeah, we know Honda would be better, the Honda oil filter would be better, or even something else other than Fram. But when that's all you got to work with, you got to use what you got. And nothing but the best Shell Rotella for the old GL1800. Yep, doing good, looks good, sounds good. We good. We did find something that we got to definitely keep an eye on. We may have a port seal blown. I've already wiped it off, but yeah, it was wet all the way up in, well, you can still see a little bit of residue right there, residual. So we'll definitely have to keep an eye on that, make sure, but I'm pretty sure we'll probably be replacing seals pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. We're also doing the air pressure, you know, why not? Lasfitair. Definitely check those guys out. This air pump is amazing. I keep it in my tour pack at all times because you never know when you may need it. Roy said, check your air compressor. He was wanting me to go over here and plug everything up, and he's like, I'll let you deal with that. And he come back over here and sat down. I went over and got in the tour pack, got this little thing out, set the settings on it. He wants 38 in the front and 40 in the back. Is that right? Mm-hmm. And then I just set this one up at 38, turned it on. It was at 31, and it was instant done, and he was
impressed. I'm very impressed.
So thank you, Lasfitair, and definitely check out those guys if you need some sort of pump or anything like that. They've got all kinds of products. We're at 35.5 right now with his tire. He's wanting to put 40 in, so we're set.
How long it takes to put 5 pounds in?
We're set, and well, let's hit
go
now. Right at about 50 seconds to put 5 pounds of air in. So, I mean, definitely check it out. I mean,
something that carries in your,
I mean, right. For something that you don't ever know. I mean, the way we roll, and I know a lot of people who watches this channel, the way you guys roll, it's great to have it in your tour pack. At least if, you know, you get out on the highway and you get something stuck in your tire, which we both carry the little plug kits. We can plug our tires, but what are you going to do if you don't have any air in your middle of nowhere? Well, if you got this little thing right here, you're going to be set. So definitely check them out. I've made a video on it. You'll have to go through my playlist. I think there's actually a code in there to save yourself a few little change, just a little bit, but definitely check them out. Lasfitair. Roy's bike is fully maintained and fully detailed, up and ready for the upcoming riding season. The Road Glide, we still got a few little things to do to it. We need to check the oil, check the tire pressure, but other than that, I believe she's ready to go. Street Glide, like I said earlier, the battery's dead. I'm gonna have to get a battery for that. And then we'll do the routine maintenance with that. We'll go change the oil, which you guys have seen me do all this stuff in previous videos, so we won't actually go through a full video with that. But I just wanted to explain a little bit, guys. When your bikes have been parked like this for several months, that you do need to go through and just check some things. Check your tire pressures, check your tires, put it up on a jack and rotate and make sure that there's no threads showing, make sure there's no cracks or unnecessary wear. Just be safe. Make sure to check your oil, you know, check transmission fluid. Just check everything that you need to check. That's just the way it goes for this first riding part of the season. You want to be maintained, you want to be maintained, and you want to be safe. Right now, I'm going to check the tire pressure on this, and yeah. last thing that you need to do, if you run a Cardo or some kind of comm system, you probably need to set it up on charge. Let it charge up for a few hours. Because like everything else, these also go dead as well. And that, my family and friends, is a wrap for this week's video. You need to get up off the couch and go out there and get that bike maintained before it's too late. I want to see each and every one of you out on the road this year. You hear me? All right, fam, I love you, but until next week, are you ready? Let's do this. Peace. I'm out.